Hey Comal County, I'm at Guadalupe River State Park, which is just at the edge of our county, and I'll be exploring the river portion of the park today. First I saw this speedster, it's a 4-line skink. Then I saw a 9-banded armadillo, which have really bad eyesight, so that's why it didn't notice me at first. And it may be difficult to see from the video, but these are fireflies right here in the kind of riverside area. I actually got one on my hand. And here's a painted bunting. People often visit this park just to see this bird in the summer. The males are very iconic and beautiful with the blue head and red belly, and the lime on their back is actually really unique for this bird in this area of the world. And here we have a female that's more green. This is a brown-headed cowbird. They make really interesting noises. I wasn't able to catch it here, but here's a male and there's a female on the bird feeder. Here's the bird species I noticed the most at the park, definitely. Here's a male northern cardinal and here's a female, which are a bit more gold. And this one might be a fledgling, marked by those kind of red speckles on the female. Here's a black-crested titmouse. Texas is the only place in the States you can find one of these, but their ranges also dip into Mexico. Here's one next to a Carolina chickadee on this feeder. Here's a Carolina wren. These ones nest in my backyard all the time. Here's a male and a female house finch. These are very common in residential areas. And there's that northern cardinal too. Here's a female black-chinned hummingbird, and here's one of the males. Here's a cliff swallow. Here's a turkey vulture, where along with black vultures, they're very common in this area. Those little green fruits are pretty recognizable. This is a Texas persimmon, also pretty recognizable by its bark. All along the edge of the river are Taxodium distichum, or bald cypresses. They're very common along rivers, especially the Guadalupe River here in Texas. They got these massive buttresses and this kind of stringy bark. They're very, very cool trees, very big, very large. Right here on this massive bald cypress is quite a lot of Spanish moss hanging from the trees. You often see these hanging from live oaks. Guadalupe River State Park is the only state park in Comal County, and I've spent a lot of time here just hiking around, birding, looking for things. It's a very beautiful park. It's about an hour drive from New Braunfels if you live there, and I only was able to explore the river portion of the park because of all the rains closing down the other areas, but I will definitely try to come back here and get a video about the savanna areas, because I think the savanna, the Painted Bunting Trail, is one of the most beautiful places in the county, probably the state. So thanks for watching, and keep Comal wild.